Today we have a special guest with us. We have ButWhyAlyssa. Alyssa, thank you so much for joining us over here on Dave Knows Wrestling.
You're very welcome. I'm happy to be here.
There's a game I've devised that if you want to play, the game is Diva or Wrestler. I'm going to name 12 individuals, and you tell me whether you classify them as divas or wrestlers. Now, this has nothing to do with the actual time period or like divas titles or women's titles. Like, it has nothing to do with that. I mean, first of all, do we agree that there is a difference between a diva and a wrestler?
Yes, absolutely.
Just checking. This game would be very boring if you didn't think there was a difference. Okay.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Sounds fun. Let's do it.
Okay. First off the block, riding off the back of comments made by one Alundra Blaze. I don't know if you heard them or not, but we have Trish Stratus, diva or wrestler, but also, do you agree with that? And, you know, what's your feelings on it?
With Trish, I think with Trish, I'd have to go diva. I'd say she's on like the positive end of divas. And in terms of Alundra Blaze's assessment of the situation, no, I don't agree with that. I don't think that she set the women back. I think that Trish was one of the most popular people. If anything, she drew attention to the women. I think that WWE's booking of the women for years set the women back.
Fair enough. Okay, next name, Carmella. Diva or wrestler?
This is hard. This is a difficult game. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
I'm hesitant to say wrestler because, like...
Because it's Carmella?
It's Carmella, yeah, exactly. And all love to her. She's like pregnant now or whatever, and congratulations to her. But I think I put her more in the diva category, if I'm honest. She's not like a, Charlotte Flair or whatever.
Gotcha. All right, next up, Nikki Bella.
Diva, easy.
Wow. All right, I think you're going to have an easy answer for this one too. Brie Bella.
Diva.
Wow, no hesitation there whatsoever.
They were on a show called Total Divas. I mean, come on.
That's a good point. I didn't realize that. All right, next up, Michelle McCool.
Now, she's one that came in that era, but I consider her a wrestler. I think that she was probably one of the standouts of that diva era. And I know we're not going by the era, but yeah.
Lacey Evans.
I mean, wrestler, I guess.
You're not too sure on that. Tell me, why are you on the fence? Why are you struggling with that one?
Well, she wrestles, and she's not one of the people that I consider, like, the gimmicky trademark diva that's... You fit into a certain gimmick in that sort of sense, but yeah, I consider her a wrestler. She does wrestle.
All right. Wrestler or diva, Nia Jax.
Shouldn't wrestle?
Well, that's not here nor there. I mean, that's true, but still, nevertheless.
Yeah, to me, look, the diva image sort of has a specific thing to it for me. And there's very specific types of wrestling styles that do constitute a diva for me, and I don't think Nia Jax falls into that, so I'd have to say wrestler.
Wow.
But I didn't say a good wrestler, did I?
That's true. Look at it. You have to rinse that taste out of your mouth for saying that, don't you?
I'm really disgusted with myself, yeah.
I noticed. All right. Eve Torres. This one's a tough one, I think. I think this one's hard, too.
I want to give her the Michelle McCool pass, where you were in that era, but you were a decent part of that era. The other thing is I can't actually think of like a really good match or a really good showing. I just remember her not being
horrendous, yeah.
Diva.
Yeah.
Diva.
Okay,
yeah, diva.
Gotcha. Kelly.
Diva. Easy.
Ronda Rousey.
Wrestler.
Anything you want to add to that? Seems like you got a little more to say.
My interest in Ronda Rousey hasn't been present since when she debuted, so...
Hey, I agree with that one. I am not a Ronda fan. I've been very clear about that one.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan.
She's had some good showings in the ring.
She's also had some terrible ones, too, while we're at it.
She's had some really terrible... Mainly with Ronda.
Yeah, that is the worst match I have ever seen in my life. As soon as
Yeah,
baseball
that-
bats were no sold, I was like, I'm out.
I'm done. Yeah, can't do this anymore. Yeah, she's diva-esque. I'll say that. She's diva-esque.
So is that diva or what you gotta pick?
I'd say she's a diva-esque wrestler.
What does that mean?
But then
You're,
again,
you're
no,
really trying not to commit to this answer, aren't you?
that's a difficult one to categorize. But
Sure
actually,
is.
no. Scratch that. She's a diva. She's a diva. Yep.
Oh, what made you
Because
decide?
I've just come up with my definition of like what a wrestler is in terms of the women.
Which is?
She's a diva.
And your definition is?
I'm thinking of people like Charlotte, people like Rhea, people like the horsewomen,
Right. Okay.
Oscar, all those people, Oscar,
Last one, Alexa Bliss.
diva.
Ah! No hesitation on that one? You're 100% sure Alexa Bliss is just diva?
I don't put her in the same category as the other. I'm sorry.
That's okay, that's okay. I don't take it personally.
I think that her last couple of gimmicky things have maybe hurt my opinion a little bit.
I really don't even remember the last time I saw Alexa Bliss on TV or like what she's doing. What, like, did she turn heel? Was that the last time she was on?
Yeah, I remember she had, going into the Royal Rumble, she had that thing with Bianca and, yeah, she turned heel and there was the Uncle Howdy stuff and then they had that weird.
Oh,
And then Uncle Howdy jumped off the platform at the Royal Rumble, and I don't know what's going on with that either. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nah, I'm sorry I asked. All right. Well, Alyssa, thank you so much for being here. Tell everyone where they can find you over on the Twitter machine in case we haven't made it clear enough already.
Yeah, if you want some Twitter incidents, go to at ButWhyAlyssa. There is a story behind that name, but it is actually posted on my page, so you can find that yourself. It was due to an incident. Yeah, that's about it. ButWhyAlyssa.